Hey everybody, welcome back to Living Between Paychecks Kitchen. I'm Oz, that's Jack.
Just like Oz said, welcome back.
Yeah, and today we're going to do something that I've never tried before, and I've seen other people have either tried it or done it or enjoy it, so we're going to give it a shot. Jack came up with the recipe. This sounds outstanding, so I'm going to get into it. Before we start, be sure to like, share, subscribe, ring the little notification bell so you get notifications when we do all this kind of stuff, and let's get into it. So this is neat, but you're going to need rice. This long grain brown rice. And you're going to need the water for it, like 2 to 1. Remember that. You're going to need a little cilantro for later, which is fresh, it's better. You don't have to have it. So you're going to need some black beans and some corn, cans fine. Some salsa, probably a little more than what we got here.
Preferably more.
Right, and it's like me, it's chunky and it's hot. There we go. And some light chili powder. Right? So get your water. So remember, you got a 2 to 1 ratio for your rice.
So 3 cups of rice is what we need. So we need 6 cups of water.
Water, right. So just put that on there. You're going to heat it. Now, this is that long grain stuff, so it's a little different. So before, you bring the water to boil, put the rice in it, whatever, let it, remove it from heat and you're done. No, this, you let it cook for another 45 freaking minutes.
Yeah, so you bring it to a boil and then you simmer it for 45.
Right, and then 45 minutes. This is ridiculous. So while that's boiling and or simmering, go ahead and open your corn.
Or try to.
And I'm buying some new can openers for this thing. And then
you're doing your corn wrong. No, that's means you're doing your beans wrong.
Oh, well, fuck me. That's So apparently I just got a grenade pull tab for the beans. Now you want to keep the tops because you got to drain and get rid of that gunk that's in there.
Get rid of the nastiness.
Yeah, so strain and clean those a little bit. The corn you just strain the stuff out of. Right, and that's pretty much the only prep you have for this rice once you get the rice done. Now the cilantro, you can chop it if you want, but I usually just pull it off and use it as a garnish that way. It's really good. So now you got your water boiling and you're ready for your rice. And we didn't salt this, so people are just going to be offended. They're in the pocket of big salt.
Big salt.
So they get mad when we don't use this stuff. I took a fork and kind of laid it out a little bit so it's not so peaked up out of there when it starts absorbing the rice. Get that done. Just let it come back to a boil. And then once you do that, turn it down to a simmer and let it sit for 45 minutes. Holy crap.
Forever later.
So, 45 minutes later, now you notice it gets thick, it gets stuffy, like that's what you want. So go ahead and remove it from heat, turn it off. Now get you a big skillet.
Don't burn yourself. Do not burn yourself.
Skillet was hot. So get this big one, make sure it's nice and clean. We got a big one because that's a lot of rice that's going to go in there. So you put about medium height. No oil or butter or anything. We just straight put the beans along with the assorted drippy goop stuff.
Beans and corn straight in the pan.
Corn straight into the pan. So I wouldn't see why butter would go amiss, but that's just because I'm a fat guy and I want butter. Just hook it to my veins, man. So you stir this around until it gets heat. Now these are already pre-cooked because they're in the cans. So you just need to heat them up. Once they get nice and heated up, just go ahead and take that whole thing of rice and just put it in there. Right now that your rice is in there, you want to keep stirring it the entire time. Okay. So get you your fake hand to grab hold of that stuff, and then just keep turning. Now be careful because beans will mash and just end up with a bean paste on the end of your thing there. So you gotta
gently toss it.
Now it calls for a cup of salsa, which isn't quite enough, I think.
We didn't have enough. We had like 3/4.
Well, that still wasn't enough. So we got that, and then we got some of the other stuff we had on hand. Once we realized we were the only ones eating this, and added
we had some habanero sauce sitting around.
Sauce we put in there. It's really good. We stirred it around. It gets that red stuff all over everything. It's really good. It smells outstanding. Now you can season it, put like your chili powder stuff, but holy crap, season it with other stuff.
Yeah, hit it good. I put a bunch of stuff in it off camera.
This is one of the few things I will tell you. See, there's our habanero stuff because we just didn't have enough. We went ahead and put that in there, but garlic salt would be perfect here. Tony Chachere's just loaded up. Like it's rice and beans, man. It has no flavor by itself.
Yeah, you're gonna have to season this.
So, but you season it. This is outstanding, and it feeds a whole bunch of people if this is just all what you got. Or you can eat all week on this if you want to prep.
I was using it as like a chip dip, chips.
See, I took the cilantro, sprinkled it in on there, put a little more of the salsa just because I wanted it spicy. But it was dirt cheap, and it made a bunch of this stuff because it's rice and beans, right? So yeah, this stuff is great. So try this out. So there you have it, man. Rice, with stuff in it. It's good. No, it's actually really, really good. If you try it or you do it any kind of different, be sure to put it down in the comments. We'll come back to this and try it again. This stuff is really good. You can eat it by itself, especially if you're like losing weight, because there's like not a lot of stuff in this, man. This is really good, and rice does that for you. Try that. If you do anything different, let us know. And until then, you can catch us here on YouTube all the time, but we upload Tuesdays and Fridays. You can also find us on Instagram at Living Between, or on Facebook, Pinterest, or Patreon if you want to help us out there at Living Between Paychecks Kitchen. And we'll see you next time.